Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Bordeleaux playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 2, where things are going reasonably at the moment. Oh, we've actually leveled up here again. My lord is already fairly tough, so I am going for buffing up the army at the moment, guys. And we are slowly confederating everything. We're going to get Bretonnia soon, hopefully. So, but right now we are preparing for the big battle, which will be here. Gonna wait until I've got a bit more cavalry in here, but we'll get there soon. Those Grail Guardians are really solid, but they do cost me a lot to maintain because we don't have the correct vow for them yet. In fact, what level vow is it I need for them? It's for second level, so if I can get and win a sea battle, that's just Cresting Knights, so I need that one. Wow. Yeah, those Grail Knights are like a third of my army income, but they are potentially worth it actually, which is quite an impressive thing.
Our Lady demands it. Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can.
You seek the lady.
You can fall back. That's a nice level up for us, which will help with our vow, because we do have a vow on that guy at the moment.
What is your behest?
Okay.
I know the way. Prophetess. I serve the lady.
You know what? I'm dropping you because you're eating into my income, and I don't need you there. I'm keeping that one there. Somebody's asked if we still have this building, which we do. The Peaks isn't a mod. It is a it is an actual in-game landmark building. Not Paravon, or however say it. Okay, going to go for Control and Untainted, just to keep them happier for the time being. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. I could go for Tax. I don't generate that much. Well, we'll tweet that later. Growth early on is probably our most important thing. So we're going to hit an end turn here. Like I said, we're building up. If we do manage to confederate Bretonnia, what's his face? Bretonian Lord. Oh my god, I can't remember his name.
You down, scum.
Who?
If your words.
Will you pay me for it? There we go. I'm not at war with them. I've not seen them at all, but they will give me money to have peace, so I will accept that. Just to get me that little bit more income. The Bretonnian start is much better now. As I said, I've not restarted. No, somebody said they'd actually happily watch me restart at this point. But I've not restarted, and I've got no desire to restart this. If I were to play another Bretonnian campaign now, my start would be completely different, because now I know how some of these changes have worked. But that would be cheating. Ah, Luan, that's who it is. You know, restarting now would be a complete and utter cheat. So I've not got a problem with that at all. Well, I mean, I've not got a problem with people who do that, but for me, doing this playthrough, it would suck for you guys as well. But no, now I would definitely, how I would do it is I would not destroy an orc thing. I'd sit there farming the armies for experience and gold, and I'd use that experience and gold to forcibly confederate the rest of Bretonnia as I complete the text, which is kind of the first big chunk of my campaign done. But it would mean that after the sort of first 25 turns, I would control Bretonnia without necessarily having to fight a single battle against anybody other than the orcs. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd have fought a lot of battles, and I'd have had to continue fighting battles across the areas I confederated, but would have been worth it. Musalon are technically slightly weaker than me now, and I'm tempted to push at them from multiple directions, but we'll see. Again, I'm in no rush because we've got plenty of ways of dealing with this. Hopefully Lyonesse at some point will accept a confederation. But yeah, I don't think we're going to have any issues maintaining what we've got at this rate. I just need to win that sea battle, which is going to be a bit of a pain, to be fair.
Protector of the realm.
Well, that is an actual island, not a little floaty one.
Do you know who I am?
Get you your Pegasus.
Pure art. Death is assured.
Critical success. Nice. And what's that? One more to complete his vow. I'm keeping the cash because I suspect here is going to cost a lot. So I don't know you're wasting too much money. Oh, but I want to get that.
Noble.
We are pushing forwards and trying to get an ambush off again, potentially. I'm not massively worried.
Defender of the weak.
Chances too low. You're going to fall back into
My
here.
legend inspires. Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can.
Oh, he's already done something this turn, hasn't he? That hasn't he?
Ever faithful.
Yes, he killed that good bloke off. Again, I'm kind of cheesing it a bit. I want to make sure I maintain a lot of money because I suspect Bretonnia is going to be the most expensive one to maintain, to confederate, but I think it's worth the wait to make sure they get confederated early on. Once we deal with Musalon, we are going to take Marienburg because Marienburg is a huge benefit to us trade-wise. Ooh, where are they going? I may have to turn around to deal with them. This is the problem of being at war with the Barrow Legion at the same time. But I don't want to waste my thing. Certainly because we get the Trident. Our mission to get the Trident of Manan, or however I pronounce that, it involves us taking Musalon. So that is a key thing for us to do early. One of the key ways I'm going to move up and threaten here with my army, my small army here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. They haven't gone quite far enough.
Companions of.
I will if you pay me. No real benefit to the peace treaty at this point. Oh, Bastogne are also at war with them. That's useful for us. It makes it harder for them to get around to me. Again, I'm not paying attention to what's going on the sea at this point.
Yes.
Falling back a little bit. One of two things are going to happen. I can fall back, or they will sneak past me, which isn't terrible. No, I don't want to spend any money. I want to level here up, but at the same time, I don't want to spend any money. I do want to get questing knights. That is a key thing for us early on. But here, I really want to level here up as well, because this gets us quite a bit of extra income.
Paladin of Bretonnia. I shall share my greatness.
He can fall back into the army. Oh, I was going to get a lady over here, wasn't I? But yeah, we were going to do it from there.
you know who I am?
You're moving forward, so I'm going to double time you guys.
If the lady
Just so they can see this
Honor
stack.
before
I mean, there's no
glory.
way I can take here, but...
Let the supplicant come forward. I shall.
Here we go.
Greetings, Bretonian. Shed yourself of that. All right.
Sigma's will. Approach and make your offer. I refuse.
Oh, how rude.
Ready. Come before me, envoys of Bretonnia.
But now we'll throw the Empire and Non-Aggression Pact.
The Empire.
Greetings. We may...
Clan Scryer! Burn the coastlines.
That'll do for now. At some point this will work. Just not yet. We never know. They may not. My ambush may not get foiled. If they were to fall into... to be fair, wouldn't be... The only benefit would be that they would be weakened and they'd have a bad start position and I'd choose my start position. It would still not necessarily be the easiest to fight. So my Grail Guardians would... And I have to pull back. Because that is dangerous. That is really dangerous and I need to pull back to deal with that. God damn. That is definitely problematic, annoyingly. Because my garrisons behind are weak. They can definitely get behind me and take some territory there. And I'm actually going to have problems catching up to them, so I'm very concerned. I should have moved to intercept them first. That's me letting the ball drop there.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Come on.
No, I don't see any need for that. Is he coming for me? No.
The lady grants you safe passage.
I am not offering you a military alliance which will potentially take me into war with people I don't want to be at war with.
Guardian of Bretonnia, my strength and wisdom are yours.
Oh, we can double tap him.
My influence is weak.
Who wishes the Grail? I am the Fae.
There we go. Gets us some experience.
Traveling the land.
Oh, I should have checked what vows she needed for her vows. I think they're all the same. So win a battle at sea, desert or jungle, beastman, greenskin or dark elf, legendary lord.
Through forest and
Neither of which was actually easily available to us, so start on your
you
spells.
seek prophecy.
Sallying forth.
Upping his... No, I'm going for defense.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Noble. It shall be so.
Careful now. To summon me is all but an invitation to join my hordes. Recusant.
I'm throwing them a peace treaty so I can ignore them, guys. That way I can focus on Musalon.
Lord.
And I can bring both armies to bear,
Pious.
potentially down here.
Valiant Lord.
Or at least that's the plan. Next turn. We are hopefully going to have something shiny. We are hopefully going to have... Now, this is interesting. Will my capital change? is we get Bretonnia itself. So I do know with some factions, when you capture the capital, it actually becomes your capital. So, I know if I ever lose my capital, it'll potentially default to there, but now I suspect that Mousillon is about to sally forth, but the second we push forwards, they'll pull back. And we've just been playing this game. Neither of us is powerful enough to take the other one on in their city currently, but that's going to change shortly. I'm just gonna, even if I'm running at a negative for a while, I am just gonna move all of the armies down onto Mousillon and batter it into non-existence.
Companions of Ord.
Not a chance. Because we'll have Caron's army as well, and if we bring everybody down here, we should be able to squish it with ease with multiple stacks. And then Luon can take my my heavier knights, which my other guys can't use for the time being. We might keep him around so he can support in one of these naval battles. We'll work it out. Here goes, guys. So 100 chivalry. So Leah, Lucas, homeland of Caron, currently flies the heraldry of Bretonnia. The heraldry of Caron's dukedom has ties to the original ground companions under Gilles the Uniter. The first duke was a heroic Kelond, Keliond, savior of city. There for Lioness as children, 2 brothers. So that just tells me about them. Take the chivalry hit. Oh my god. I can't believe that actually works. That is epic.
My reputation precedes me.
And we're not running at a negative, guys.
Protector of the realm. Sallying forth.
I could do with burning some of them
My
off.
strength and wisdom are yours.
I'm just going to burn that entire army off to up my income.
Who calls? Your plan is a good one. Farewell.
My reputation precedes me. For now, yes.
And here, what do we have building wise here? So yeah, a lot of my buildings are actually going to default to over here. I want to start on that one to get Grail Guardians, and Luon already has all of his vows, so he can have lords really well, and he's not been badly spec'd, which is quite unusual actually. And he now serves
Lord
Alvarez
of
here,
Bretonnia.
quite rightly as well. Can't believe we are so high already. Oh, that's a new building, and that's very useful. Actually, that's the only thing I'm going to change here. This region is going to go for industry to get the extra recruitment capacity. Yeah. And I don't need to spend anything else there just yet.
Protector of the realm.
You can follow up and recruit a couple of things.
come to your aid.
Yep, that's all we need. That's all we can really get.
Defender of the weak.
You can head over there as well.
Do you know who I am? Yes?
I'm gonna go for some extra income now, I think. Some of these are very useful still. Just the extra relations, but bit of growth, bit of extra income will be very useful for us. A lot of this I don't think has changed. It's only this side which has really changed. And ooh. Tax rate for now. We'll go recruitment long run, but for now we're leaving on tax rate.
Champion of the lady.
You can finally be leveled up. That is huge, guys. That has had massive impacts on us. Like I said, we're going to go for industry in Cologne itself, simply because it's my biggest settlement. It's where I'm going to actually get all my military buildings built up, guys. And there, having that extra recruitment capacity will really help us. The rest of my nation is probably going to be put back to income. I may turn Carcassonne at least partly to being able to build units, though we may just push around here and take Skaven Blight and, you know, push around here long run. But we'll work that out. We're in a very strong position now, though. As I said, we are going to descend upon Mousillon as with Bretonnia as a whole to absolutely decimate them. The only danger here is that I may trigger chaos, and I'm definitely not ready for chaos. But I have the entire empire for them to have to push through before they get to me. I'm intrigued what these guys are going to do now. There really isn't much they can do. At this point, they're dead. Oh, he is pushing out to Lyonesse. That's fine. I hadn't even realised we got Lyonesse. We're going to march an army straight into there. In fact, that's actually perfect. No. He kind of has to confederate eventually, otherwise I'm going to, otherwise I will just subsume him, but that can wait for now. Unsurprisingly, they've been destroyed. I mean, that seems really foolish of him.
Going forth.
Very well, if you insist.
No, we won't be able to get close enough.
I will indulge you.
Do you know who I am?
I suspect this is even going to be easier now.
For Bretonnia!
Oh, we do actually need siege equipment now, but we have a blessed trebuchet, guys. We're going to fight this simply so we don't give the other army a chance to come back. And, so we're just going to knock the walls down with a trebuchet, at which point we will, the Grail Guardians will go in first because they are monsters, and the rest of my troops will follow through the gaps. No going over walls at all. Of course, my archers will move forwards as well, just to start pestering them at the start as well. Plus, they're peasantry units. I don't care if I lose a few of them. Let's take take a gamble because our reinforcements do have magic.
Blessed field trebuchet! Vows, aye! Knights of the realm!
Paladin of Bretonnia!
Honor before glory!
Shields, aye!
Not worrying hugely about my
We
setup.
fight for Bretonnia! Peasant bowmen! As you were! Nocturne ready?
They're just going to move forward so we can start pestering people. While the catapults have fun. Throw a heal out on them as soon as we can. Well, we're knocking holes in that wall. I don't really care about these guys taking damage, so... Got my cav can all go have fun on that gate. And everyone else can start moving forwards. My shields can go in the front line.
Shields, aye! Spearmen at arms! Run! Leg it!
Quick now!
For the lady.
Blessed field trebuchet! Peasant bowmen!
You guys are basically out of ammo. You can break off now. There we go. And that gate is about to go. I'm going to knock one more hole over here, which is actually where my cavalry will go in.
Battle ready! Full tilt!
Victory is assured!
Great Guardians!
One of these guys can
Hero
stay.
of
Oh,
Bretonnia!
Bentley! Bretonnia! I am your man!
go have fun with those criticals, please. Yeah, those criticals to take out that tower. They can pull out if I need them to.
Knights errant! Immediately!
How are those towers still controlled? Come on, break that bit of wall so I can charge. Right, that's close enough.
Shields! Aye!
Oh wow, I didn't realise you were still there.
Courts!
Battle ready!
Honor the lady! Orders! I see glory!
Shields! Aye! By the lady!
For the lady!
Oh wow, we're not meant to be selecting all of them.
For the lady! Bretonnia!
My soul is aflame.
Attack!
Push through. You can disengage now, please. Let's pop a nice big explosion into the rear there and throw out a nice big heal.
Send them below.
Great Guardians!
Knights of the realm! Fools
You guys can fall up there, ready for a good charge into the rear. Drop down to intercept them so they don't get any ideas of turning around to counter charge us.
Man at arms!
Come on, lads! Attack! Quick march!
Slay them! Ride them down!
There we go. Nice solid charge in here.
For the lady!
With haste!
You guys can pull out.
On to glory!
Moving a base!
Take the ground!
Get another charge off.
Shields! Aye!
At once!
For the king!
You can all hammer into this flank. No, you guys can hit that flank again. See, they're not going to get their full charge bonus because the other units in front, but...
Knights errant!
You know, the Grail Guardians don't really need to be cycle charged in the same way.
Swiftly!
Pull out. No, you do get a buff for about 20 seconds. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to cycle these over each other.
Knights errant!
So you guys can charge and you guys can form up.
Knights errant! Hide them down! Ready for orders!
Great Guardians!
Knights errant!
You guys can fall out. You guys can fall out to get a bit more of a charge.
Cut them
Back
down!
in.
Immediately!
You know, we're going to go for a charge bonus here.
Knights of the realm!
Great Guardians!
Gold knights!
Knights of the realm!
We're beginning to break everything there.
Fire!
Oops, wrong one.
You guys, fight for!
Yes, I know I just hit my own troops, guys.
Awaiting orders!
Slam into them.
Knights of the realm! As you say! At speeds!
You guys can slam over into them. You guys can pull out. They don't have a huge charge bonus, but their charge bonus is still useful, so...
Swiftly!
Ooh, I may need to actually pull out.
Block more, Gaia!
Write them down!
Slam into them. You can pull around to support. If you can get there.
Come on!
You can push forwards. There we go. Some of my infantry have taken a lot of damage here, but this has been worthwhile.
Kill them all!
Shields! Aye! Paladin of Bretonnia!
Great Guardians!
What was that?
Faith is my armor!
For our lands. Datador, I invoke thee.
Moving a base! Cut them down!
Swiftly! Orders! At once!
Ooh, straight over into them. Here we go. Oh, that unit. Issue with that though is that was such a good solid charge, we're a bit stuck in.
We are ready. Understood.
This is over. There, yep, everything's breaking now.
Knights of the realm.
The Lord hasn't even come at us. He did well. They did. My cavalry to them, my Grail Guardians. Grail Guardians are just beastly. They are one of my favourite units in the game. Because while they're cavalry, they're not shock cavalry. They don't get as much charge bonus as these guys. To be fair, some of these guys used better are potentially better than them. Yeah, 41 actually, I say that. These do magical damage, but Grail Guardians are just so survivable, guys. They just don't break. They last. They've got health. They've got a lot of armor. You know, Grail Guardians are definitely my go-to cavalry. Sorry, muted for a second there while I was coughing. No, I'm really happy with that battle. And this is... Oh, that's also a quest battle completed. Part of our quest. So, yeah. I don't know if it gets as our weapon, but it's certainly part of our quest. So we'll hopefully be a step further in achieving that. Making Alberic even better. I can't believe the Red Duke left like that, left it that open to us without realising. And I mean, wow. Oh no, I thought I'd get a lot more from that.
Slay them!
Who wishes the Grail? Her will guides me.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
There we go. So capture following region. We'll get another quest now. Move any character to...
I protect Bretonnia. I shall go.
We've just done that.
Going forth.
We'll work that out. Oh, get her steed, her unicorn.
Noble.
Noble son of Bretonnia.
You can go and assault units.
The Black Arch. True knight of Bretonnia.
Ah, we've now got that one successful. Max treasury of 10,000. Okay. Success, so we've reduced his units slightly.
I am the blood of Gilles.
And we're going to double time
The lady.
Leon down there. Nice, we are in a very nice position here. That's buffed all my knights nicely. May go fat later on, but... You know, we don't have to do this time. I'll have a think because this is all we can do for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out, guys. This is probably my only Total War playthrough today because I'm exhausted because my son decided I wasn't sleeping last night. So probably no Kislev today. We will be jumping back onto that properly next week. I've still got to get around to redoing my schedule, guys, so please bear with me that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.